We have some sad news to pass your way tonight. Second World War veteran and pilot George Stewart has died. Stewart was a regular on Morning Live, and as part of our annual Remembrance Day broadcast, he flew in 50 operations and piloted a plane known as the Mosquito. George enlisted at the age of 19 and was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. He loved sharing his stories about his many day and night intruder operations, and George often did so with a laugh despite the harrowing experience of being in the war.
George was a gregarious person, incredibly outgoing. He was a leader in all the senses of the word. He led his business when he was in business. He led when he was in the Air Force. He was a squadron leader, which is a rank equivalent to major. And he was just an outgoing person. When George walked into a room, you knew George was there. Well, you go down and have a coffee and chat, and he'd tell you all about the airplane. He'd flown it maybe once or twice. You've been flying it for years, but still, George always wound up teaching you things that you didn't know about flying in general and specific airplanes. He was terrific. He checked me out on a couple of airplanes, including 50-odd years ago, the Harvard that's behind us, and the Fairchild 24 and a couple of others. And whenever George was around, you're going to learn something.
Every year on Remembrance Day, people came to see him at the ceremony at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum here in Hamilton to meet him and thank him, but George always said it was important to remember the ones who didn't make it home.